Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Health Made Easy. This is your host, Dr. Jason Jones, your practical voice in a world of confusion regarding your health and your well being. Like to start off by saying, yes, we have taken a 2-month hiatus from podcasting. And, life happens and things come up, and you just got to do what you got to do. But we're back at it, and we're back at it with a topic that is more relevant now than absolutely ever, and that is how to stay strong, how to stay healthy at any age. This is going to be part one of a 4-part series on immune health, but it's going to be different than what you are used to hearing regarding immune health because no one talks about the organs and the glands that help produce strong, robust immune systems. If you are a mainstream media listener, and I hope this doesn't get me kicked off the platform, it's almost like you don't have an immune system anymore. Like you have to artificially, create immunity, which we've had an immune system. We've been given a God-given immune system, a designed immune system from birth. But we can mess it up. We can screw it up. We can depress it. We can increase it. We can ramp it to where it runs way, way, way stronger than it's supposed to. Or we can have one that acts appropriately according to the way it was designed to do. And that's what I want to go through with you guys over this. This is not generated or new information. What this is just, hey, here are the organs and the glands. Here's how they work. Here's what they do. And here's how that's relevant to you. And here's what you can do about it to actually make them work the way that they were designed to do. So, with that being said, we are going to get started. So, we're going to be talking today about the thymus gland and how to stimulate it to work better. Now, the thymus gland is a small, sort of this pinkish-gray organ that's located behind your breastbone. It plays a critical role in your immune system, especially in stimulating the development of disease-fighting T cells. The thymus gland actually works before you're born, and as you grow into puberty, it becomes, more and more replaced by fatty tissue. So it becomes completely replaced as you move into your 70s. No wonder that folks who are over 70 are more susceptible to becoming ill than those who are not. So when the thymus gland is active, it helps the body protect against autoimmunity as well, which happens, when the immune system fights against itself. And the thymus gland plays a crucial role in the lymphatic system, which is your body's internal drainage system that helps remove toxins and waste, from your body. From the fetal stage all the way through childhood, thymus gland is mainly involved in the production and the maturation or maturing of what are called T cells or T lymphocytes, which is a white blood cell type responsible for protecting the body against certain threats, including infections and viruses. The thymus gland produces a hormone called thymosin, which is needed for the production and the development of the T cells. Now, don't forget that the thymus is its largest in children. As you reach puberty, it starts to slowly shrink, and then by the time we're about 75, it's little more than just a fatty tissue. But the good part is that the time you reach puberty, the thymus gland has reached its maximum weight, and it's produced all of your T cells. Now, the thymus gland, when we look at the production of thymosin, it stimulates the development of the T cells, which is a white blood cell called a lymphocyte. They pass through the thymus throughout your childhood years, and as they pass through this organ, they are transformed into T cells. And after maturity of the thymus gland has occurred, the T cells migrate into the lymph nodes, which is like a collection of immune system cells located in different parts of the body. There are a ton of them up in the neck and the shoulders, a ton of them in the groin as well. And this is where the immune system takes things and basically fights pathogens, viruses, bacteria, fungus, those kinds of things. So the mature T cells, they play a role in two things. One, in immunity, but also in autoimmunity as well. So in immunity, the mature T cells support immunity in that they isolate foreign bodies or cells, if you will, lock them into the cell, and then they kill them. This is also called a cell-mediated immune response, and it's involved in the action of immune cells in fighting infections. Now, in autoimmunity, the T cells generally have these kind of like barricade type things in the cortex of the thymus to prevent them from being sensitized to the body's own cells. However, cells accidentally become sensitized to you are often cleared by the process of what's called negative selection, and that's in the medulla of it section. Now, this helps prevent the development of what are called autoimmune disorders. So if your thymus gland is removed early in life for whatever reason, you are at a much higher risk of developing autoimmune disorders. Now, to stimulate your thymus gland to get it to work better, which is what we've all been waiting for, that's why you always want to hang out and listen all the way through these podcasts. I know they're short, but the ending is always going to be the best stuff. You can support your thymus gland and keep pumping out T cells with these following measures. So, ramp up your antioxidant intake. So studies have shown that things like vitamin C help protect the thymus from free radical damage and age-related shrinkage. So that can also mean that you're eating, blueberries, raspberries, other antioxidant type foods. Those are all things that you could Google, what's high in antioxidants, and you just eat more of that. Stay away from artificial sweeteners. So things like sucralose, which is the yellow packet, or Splenda, if you will, aspartame, aspartate, the blue, pink, yellow packets, they're all bad for you. We don't even have time to go into that. But they've been shown in studies to shrink the thymus gland, which is not good for you. Really, really bad for you. Get enough zinc. Zinc is, one of the most important minerals needed by your thymus gland to actually stay healthy. And a bonus is I use a product called Thymex at least once a year. That's Thymex. It's an awesome product from Standard Process to support the natural function of the thymus gland. So I love that product. I'll put a link in the podcast notes. You can go to our website and check that out. But some interesting research shows that thymus extract, which is what we're talking about, like thymoglobulin or thymomodulin, helps boost the immune system and against respiratory infections such as asthma, bronchitis, sinusitis, and things like hay fever. So these conditions are often triggered by an overactive immune system. So the process of calming the immune system reduces the severity of the attacks. The functioning of the thymus gland as both a lymphatic organ and an endocrine organ or a hormone organ plays a crucial role in the long-term health and well-being of you. So I hope this helped you out. Again, this podcast, as with any other blog or whatever it is that we write, we're not treating diseases, we're not treating infections, we're not treating viral deals, we're not treating, whatever's in the current media right now going on or any of that sort of stuff. It's about how do you support normal function and give yourself the best chance to be the healthiest person that you could possibly be based on how your body was designed to heal, function, and operate anyway. So, hope this helped you. This is Dr. Jason Jones signing out, and then we will see you guys on the next podcast. See you later. Bye-bye.